So it's another hot day out at the farm. It's been pretty cool for the last couple days because it was windy, and as much as I hate wind, it was kind of nice to not feel the direct sun. So back to the high heat, back to the heavy breathing from our furry little friend. Tomorrow's supposed to be a little bit cooler. Tomorrow we have a guy coming out to repair the chimney. Molly found a mason that was willing to come out, which is pretty rare for us to get a contractor to actually come out. I'm excited that she found someone to do this. She doesn't want me to do it because I've never done it before, and she wants it done, and she wants it done right, which I understand, but I like to do it the wrong way instead of paying someone to do it the wrong way. But I think that this guy's going to do a good job. I even offered to help him because one of his issues he was having was maybe his apprentice was not going to be available. So I said, hey, I'll be your apprentice for the day. I can mix mortar and haul it up the ladder to you and do whatever you need if we can help get this done. Winter's coming, and it's going to feel great to have a chimney. And the next stage will be getting the old heater refurbished and ready to put in. Let's go up on the roof and I'll show you what's going on with the chimney. So here's what we have. Looks like it failed multiple times, and they came up and put this whatever stuff on, this tar, whatever it is. I guess he's gonna have to break all that or get rid of all that, or I'm not sure what he'll do, but he can knock it off like I've been doing, I guess. He said he needs, I forget the dimensions, but 50 bricks. Molly and the guy did the math, so we need 50 bricks, and I counted about 40. I think I came up with like 46. I already broke one. I'm not gonna be able to clean them all. I think he has come up with a source for some bricks. We're just trying to match these old style red bricks. Not that we care too much what it looks like, but interestingly enough, we didn't want to do orange, but it's almost like the orange, like these are the original bricks. Someone has replaced them with this style. So these aren't even the original bricks, and then they don't go all the way out. So let him address that tomorrow. Should be fine though, I guess. I don't know. So that's what we're dealing with. Like I said, I'll be here to help him if he needs help, but let's hope it goes good and we can move to the next step, which will be getting that heater ready to install. So this is where the stove will go, and that goes into the chimney. And we have out here on the back porch, I think this is what it was sitting on. And then that's the stovepipe. And now I have to haul the rest of the bricks over that I was using for fire pit. This is what I've started. This is my supply so far. Trying to get to 50, and I've got these. I got pretty close on, but couldn't quite finish them. This one's, I'm not sure why, that one's kind of ready to go. This one's pretty close. I'm just using a screwdriver and sledgehammer to kind of pound that stuff off, but work on that for a little while, and then tomorrow it'll be time to put them up. That one's not coming off very good. Dang it. Well, this is not going very good, so hopefully the bricks he finds will work for us. This one's already kind of cracked, so it's probably just going to crack. Come off easier than this. really salvaging any good bricks out of this process. Oh, that's a backbuster. That's it for now. So there's our chimney. We gotta figure out what to do for a cap. I thought they were gonna fill these in with mortar, but they did not. But other than that, I think it looks really good. Pretty happy how the chimney turned out. We were kind of hoping for like old-fashioned red bricks, but that's all that was available. So now it's probably hard to tell, but on the very bottom are the original orange bricks, and then one tier up from that there's a second attempt at making the chimney, which were the red bricks like you see on the front porch, and then the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tiers are what he put on today, and it went really good. Now we got to figure out what we're going to use for heat in there, and then we can put a cap with a screen or a little hat or whatever we're going to do. Molly's kind of investigating with the options, so that's that. I am going to try and tip the outhouse up and dig a hole so we can start using this outhouse again. It's actually in really good shape. It's a little dirty because it looks like a pack rat maybe moved in, but I cleaned it all out a couple summers ago and we just haven't used it. I just trimmed all the trees around here because the tree branches were on the roof and I just wanted to have a little bit of breathing room. I'm over here now with these clippers and I'm going to try to clean the brush around it some more. I'm going to try to tip it up if I can get some leverage underneath. I'm going to try to dig a little bit of a pit, set it back down, level it out, and this will be the really little house. So we'll have the big house, the little house, and the outhouse. When we first moved in, Molly said this was going to be her house and that was going to be my house. But I didn't think that was very nice. So the other thing that I did today that I'm kind of excited about is put the mailbox up. Why is that exciting? Well, because I finally drove to town and told them that we have an address out here and we want to start maybe getting mail in case we need to get shipments from wherever. But I put this extra board on here, put these back on, which I need to go and screw them in better. But that was just kind of exciting to me. Oh, look who's here. Where were you, girl? You're out exploring, looking for dead animals? Did you find anything good? Yeah. Anyways. It's the little things, right? So I'm just kind of cleaning up around the outhouse, and my first goal is to expose the concrete slab that it's sitting on. So I've got that side kind of cleaned off, that corner, pulled the dirt out from around the rest of it, and now I'm going to keep going until I can at least see the top of the concrete, and then I'm actually going to go over and get some trimmers and try to get rid of this bush some more, although I hate to cut down anything that's growing out here. I don't think that's a good place for that. I cut it down once because it was pretty much engulfing this little outhouse. So my next goal is going to be to dig underneath this slab and try to get some leverage. And I'm going to try to tip it over kind of at a 45-degree angle or such that I can get underneath and dig a hole. And once I get the hole dug, I'll level everything out, compact it a little bit, and then I'm just going to set it back down. I'm tempted, which I don't know how I would do it, being it's just myself and me. I'd love to get it, raise it up and get it level with the ground. I'm not sure why it's sitting in such a hole, but I'm thinking it'd be cool to set it on some of those red, we have those big red cinder block like bricks. They're like foundation bricks, and it'd be cool to build a little riser for it, but that's probably more than I can do myself. So I'll tip it over, dig a hole, and then maybe later when I get a tractor with a bucket on it, I can come back over here and lift it up and either move it onto a nicer foundation or try to build a foundation underneath it. But I don't know why it sank so deep. I guess just over time it slowly is being sunk into the earth. So I worked last night until I couldn't see anymore, and my goal was to just get the concrete exposed, which I accomplished. Pulled all these old bricks out. I think they were kind of using them for, actually it seemed like they were just burying them there, but I don't know. They weren't really under the foundation or anything, but they were kind of along the edge back here. This one's kind of cool. Try to figure out what they're for. And then this was buried with this, I don't know what any of that stuff is, but this like ceramic lid to something. Anyways, kind of cool finding stuff in the ground. I'm going to try to come over with the chainsaw next time I'm out and get rid of this tree stump as much as I can. And then I got to come up with a method to try to lift this thing up. I'd really like to raise it up back to ground level. It's about a foot deep. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Wish I had a tractor with a bucket and I could maybe lift it up and just move the thing. But anyways, that's progress. Trying to get it back to where it's usable. It needs to be cleaned up again. Nice little spiders in here, and there was a mouse in here last time I was in, but it's kind of nasty, but we'll clean it out. I'll spray it down with bleach, get it smelling good again. There's nothing, there's just not really a good hole anymore. So, and this all comes off actually. So we can take all that off and just dig a hole that way too. But I would like to level it and raise it. But for now we can just dig a hole and start using it. So that's the plan with the outhouse. So that's kind of it for now. I need to hop in the truck and head home, and then I'm heading to Oregon for a couple few days, or for the week actually. Molly's already out there. She flew out from where she was, and we're gonna spend the week there, and then I'll head back home. And then I'm gonna be going down to Pueblo to get a car that I bought back in March, and then come back out here hopefully and continue on some of these projects. So I hope you guys are getting some enjoyment out of this. I know I am enjoying being out here trying to get some stuff working again from this old farmstead. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.